Hello, everybody. Welcome to DVU Podcast. I am Harry Hancock. We are finishing up our D3 week series with our fifth and final installment of the show. With me today to talk about D3 week is a freshman here at DelVal, Amiee MacFarland. How you doing, Amiee?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm fantastic. Thank you so much for doing this. So why don't you tell everybody a little bit about the sport you play or, what's going on here at DelVal for you?
So like you said, I'm a freshman here at DelVal, and I'm majoring in sports management, and I play field hockey.
Field hockey. My sister played field hockey. She was a goalie, so I have a very close connection with this game. I do love field hockey. So this is D3 week, and we are wrapping up the week. This is the last show that we're doing. But what does D3 week mean to you?
It really recognizes the student athletes who put time and effort not only into their academics, but their love for the sport. It highlights how athletes are important for everyone, not just D1 athletes. It allows the whole student body to come together and really show their support for athletics here. Yeah,
it really does. And, there's been events throughout the week which have allowed for that. You've had events like, I believe there was a can jam and, cornhole was being played out at the sporting events. So it was a great opportunity for people to come out and show their support for the athletic department here. Mm-hmm. So why are you proud to be an Aggie? Are you proud to be an Aggie?
Of course I'm proud to be an Aggie. I love it. It really means that I have a close family. I'm like a bond. It's a bond with my teammates and even students here. We get great connections, and even with that, teachers.
Yeah, definitely. It seems like that's been the common trend here. This is a smaller school, so you definitely feel a lot closer with everybody, especially your teammates. And, that's just a sport thing in general. When you play on a team, you feel like you have a family-like bond, like you said, with your teammates.
Yeah.
So what kind of events have been going on this week, or what's coming up? So what is happening in the next day or two?
Well, since it's the end of the D3 week, Friday we are showing off our athletic gear, and we wear the clothes that represent your sport, so I would be representing field hockey. Mm-hmm. And tomorrow is centered around a tailgate event that will be taking place during the softball game at 12.
Yes, tomorrow being Saturday. Mm-hmm. So we are doing this show on Friday. I know this is a podcast. People may not be listening to this the day we put it out, but the Friday you go to the sport game, you wear the athletic gear of the sport that you're representing, and like you said, Saturday is the tailgating event, mm-hmm. and that is at 12 o'clock at the softball game. So most D3 athletes don't go professional. Mm-hmm. It's a very rare thing if that happens. So why do you play?
Honestly, I play for the love of the game. I could never see myself not playing the sport I love. It also helps because I would love to coach when I'm older, so this is a great experience where I can learn from my coach and really shadow her and understand the game more.
Yeah, exactly. And being a sports management major, playing the sport is a great experience, and, if you're not D1, sometimes it may be hard to get an experience like that, and that is why D3 is around for the people that do just play it just for the love of the game, mm-hmm. So, are you a member of SAC who sponsored these shows this whole week?
Unfortunately, not right now. I'm not a member, but I am planning on being in it next year, and I look forward to getting involved with it.
Yeah, it is a fantastic organization. Mm-hmm. This week I've met pretty much everybody that's on the executive board of SAC, and they are great people. They're student athletes. They work really hard for their sport and the club. Mm-hmm. And being an athlete here at DelVal, sometimes the sport takes up a majority of your time, so it's hard to get involved in other clubs. And SAC is right there to help you out if you're having that kind of trouble. Mm-hmm. I think that pretty much wraps up the interview. Yeah?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Well, I just wanted to say thank you to Amiee for coming out and doing the interview with me. I wanted to say thank you to everybody that has done the series this whole week. A special thanks to SAC for allowing us to do these interviews. And pretty much just thank you to everybody that was listening this whole week. And I think D3 week was a massive success once again.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yep, for sure. So for DVU Podcast, I am Harry Hancock. With me was Amiee MacFarland. Thank you.
Of course.
If you would like to hear any of these shows, we put them up on YouTube and iTunes. You can Follow us on Facebook at the Podcast Club at DelVal. You can also follow us on Twitter. We are at DVU Podcast. So don't be afraid to reach out to us and tell us what you want to hear about, any show ideas, any topic ideas, or just anything in general. Till next time, thank you all very much for listening, and we will see you all later.